Welcome back into DSI's Governor Challenge Selection Show. Brackets 1 through 7 have already been revealed, so on to 8 through 17 we go. Still on December 26th, Bennett gets Wagner from New York, and then Edmondson draws Georgetown Day at 6:45. Bracket 9, Parkside will get Friendship Collegiate, and then Linganore and Archbishop Curley will follow them over at Bennett. All right, so on to December 28th, reigning 2A East Regional Champ North Carolina gets a very strong Sussex Tech squad. Then Newtown and Walt Whitman is the second half of that one. Bracket number 11, Kent County, who returns a good portion of their team from last year. They draw Hammond. Then Carver Engineering and Science coming down from Pennsylvania to take on Winston Churchill. Boys bracket number 12, Rock Creek and Highland, who's led by 6'10" big man Cam Timmons. And then Severn faces off against Bishop Sullivan from Virginia. Both of those games over at the Civic Center. All right, a few more brackets to go, so stick with us. Number 13, Cambridge South Dorchester gets Forest Park, and then Cesar Chavez will match up with Dover. Number 14, Colonel Richardson and Polytech, early one at Bennett, and then McKinley Tech and Calvert following them right before noon. Bracket 15, Easton, another Bayside team that returns a lot of talent, gets Good Counsel, and then Patriot and Theodore Roosevelt in the second half of action. Two more to go. Number 16, Pocomoke and Osborne Park. Virginia will tip off from Bennett, followed by St. Joe's by the Sea in Hereford. All right, final one of the night, Gaithersburg and Potomac, and then Milford Mill and St. Mary's Riken. Break down these brackets for me, fellas.
A lot of brackets to break down there, Jonah.
No kidding.
Now, a lot of stuff to get through, and a lot of local schools in that bracket. You know, we saw those James M. Bennett, Parkside, Kent County, Colonel Richardson. Now, Marcus, I got to ask you, what do you think of some of these matchups, maybe even that Edmondson and Georgetown Day game?
Georgetown Day is a team that, doesn't get talked a lot about. They're not perennially one of the top teams, in the D.C. area, but this year they've got a couple of guys led by sophomore guard Jordan Rayford. And junior forward Montez McNeil transferred in from Calvert Hall.
Transfers.
Yeah, I mean, they're not one of they haven't been perennially one of the stronger teams in the MAC, which has kind of established itself as one of the best private school leagues in the area. But, they've got the pieces to make some noise in a tough league.
I would say so. And Edmonds is a team we always know, whether they're good or not, they're going to be tough.
Always.
Straight out of Baltimore City, West Side, we expect them to be tough, as I said. Another team expected to challenge in the 2A is Easton. Now, the Easton Warriors fell in the playoffs to rival North Carolina, but they have a load, and I mean a load of talent returning. Should definitely be in the top 3 as far as the Bayside North is concerned, led by Jaden Copper, who was an all-conference performer a year ago, and that is a guy who he did some numbers, I would say.
Yeah, you
he had a
should know that
2020
name.
game here last year.
Some pretty monstrous dunks as well. So that Easton team, I like that pick.
Yes.
I think that could be a sleeper this year.
Yeah, I think so.
Now, a lot of basketball, and we even have more, if you can believe it, when the 2018 Governor's Challenge Selection Show returns. Coming up after the break, we run through the girls' brackets and highlight when you'll see some of your favorite local teams. Don't change that dial. We're coming right back.
Hi, I'm Jaden Copper from Easton High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.